This video is in regards to job number 5015752, client named Doug Stone, 3727 Quigley Street, Oakland, California 94619. We're going in the clean out, two-way clean out, headed in towards the house. I was here earlier cabling and came up with lots of mud. So big, right off the bat, there's like a tap or something right here. I'm going to have to hop that. We're into cast iron here. Appears to be a pretty good offset there. Coming in, you can see the line here is starting to get pretty covered in sludge. And I'm at a dead stop right there. Can you go in and run a little water down so we can rinse this off? Yeah, you can see a little bit of light. That's probably the turn up into the air vent. So this is right at the base under the house of the soil stack. So he's going to run some water here, try to clear off the lens. But just off the bat, I could see there's, you know, some form of a belly or something in there causing all that toilet paper and debris. Earlier when I was cabling, we dumped multiple buckets of water down the flange. There should be no, you know, standing debris in the line as of now after the amount of water that we put down. I suspected there may be a break in the line just based on the mud and clay that I got back, and then the first couple buckets of water we dumped down were also very muddy water coming through at the clean out where I'm at now.
Are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready when you are. Yeah, give me one more. So we may be we got a Y? Is that a Y? Let's see if this water comes down this way. We may be right at a Y here. Give me one more. Yep, my guess is this is from the Y right here. So we may have to go from the flange to get the good view of this, but I'm still a little concerned about, yep. Okay, so flange is to the left at this Y. I don't know if I'll be able to manipulate the camera to go that direction. Alright, we're at a Y right here. And so my guess is it's the other line, like where the laundry and kitchen tie into is where it's broken. Because if you come out, right, I'll go in and do the flushing. But so we'll have to run from the flange. Oh yeah, this is all bad. Alright, so I'm pulling back to clean out here. So we are now basically, just inside the clean out. My thing's just coming down.
Yeah.
That's your toilet over there.
Okay.
Flushing, right?
Uh-huh.
When you dump the bucket, it's flowing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But so where I went is straight at that Y, and this is leading up to what I can only assume is the laundry and kitchen sink. And you can see how this is, starting to look kind of grody on the edges here.
Yeah.
Right there. That's all, mud, root intrusion coming in, like collapsed pipe. You can kind of see the cracked pipe there on the side a bit.
Yeah.
Right, and so the last time I scraped off all the stuff that was caked on the side, that's why we couldn't see anything. Now we come around this corner, right, to that. That's a large offset, right, when my camera comes up to it.
Oh.
You see that's the pipe, right? That's all mud. That's probably where I was getting stuck with my cable.
Yeah.
And so let me see if I can hop this. This is going to be a task, though. It's a pretty good offset, right?
Yeah. Were you in there before?
No, I haven't made it past this point. This is where I kind of stopped and said, you might want to come out. Right?
Yeah.
But that's not good. That explains the mud, but that doesn't explain that, seeing this, right, and watching the water come down that other spot, literally makes me think it's the toilet. Or something wrong with the flange, right, the wax ring, like I explained.
Yeah.
But so this is...
What the fuck is that?
A completely different issue. That could be the dryer sheet that sucked through
I mean the smoke.
Oh, it's just steamy hot water. Probably just went down the kitchen sink recently. So I don't think I'm going to be able to even hop this.
Yeah.
But I really want. But that's an issue, right?
Yeah. All right.
And that would kind of explain also the water that I saw under the house.
Yeah.
Right, because this is all going to be under the dirt. Like, basically we're running probably fairly parallel with the foundation, but under the house, because we took this turn, right? Like, here's straight shot. You can see the root intrusion there, too.
Oh.
Right, that's a root coming in.
Yeah.
And so had I cameraed this before cabling it, I'm sure it would have looked a lot worse. So that's straight shot in, right? We're coming in. This is just at the clean out. We're going straight in. We have that kind of collapsed, broken pipe there. Over to this connection, and then we turn in to under the house.
Oh, this is a different pipe?
Yeah, this is your kitchen sink laundry. This isn't even the toilet. But so we were getting all the mud because my cable went here, right? My cable goes straight. My cable's not going to take the turn.
Yeah. So does that mean...
Yeah, that's like a very large offset. You can see the rocks right there. Right?
Yeah.
There's no way I'm going to make it over that. Would you like me to use the locator to figure out where that is exactly?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll grab it. But so we're 10 feet 11 inches away from here, right? Minus, you know, let's call it 2, 3, 4 feet. So we're maybe right at the fence or something like that, right? So this will tell us if we're inside or outside.
If you want to just take the short route, I can, fix your toilet, whatever's wrong with your toilet, and it'll work for a while, but you got this stuff underneath there that is a ticking time bomb.
Correct. That is the short version.
Right, all right.
Yeah, that's in the extreme category of offsets.
Oh, our pipes are?
Yeah, that's like a very large one. Normally I can, my boss says don't use the camera like a battering ram.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can battering ram over those. I just tried like 5 times and it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
And so what's happening, right, my blade that was on my cable is like this. So my guess is my blade, right, sliced right there.
Oh.
And got stuck on these rocks, and I couldn't go anywhere because it's, it's larger than a 2-inch blade, that offset.
Yeah.
So there was no way my cable was going to get over that.
Yeah.
So I'm going to locate where this is right now. Camera says 10 feet 11 inches in. According to this, 10 inches down right here. So that's the turn into the house.
Oh, okay.
Right? That's just after the turn into the house.
Boy, just when all the foxglove are about to bloom.
I was going to say, this thing's probably going to have to go.
Yeah, of course.
Will be my location point. And so unfortunately, right, I can't get past that. to see where the other side of that is, but you can see, right? It looks bad at least at the next connection.
Yeah.
Right, I have this one that I can't get over, and obviously all this mud is coming from somewhere, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What I can do is I have a little shovel, and I can climb under there and expose, as much as I can in under the house. It's going to have to get exposed anyways to get repaired.
I'm sorry, I don't follow you.
Dig up the pipe under the house.
Oh.
I don't want to mess up your landscaping, but under the house is kind of fair game.
Oh, yeah.
I can expose the pipe under the house and then see, is it bad
Oh, right.
all the way, right? If I dig at the end where the kitchen sink line ties in, right?
Yeah.
Then I'll be able to see, is it bad on this side of the wall? Because it's going to be less deep there, right? Because for every foot of pipe, we have a 1/4 inch of fall
Right.
to promote the water slide to the city, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm really familiar with those pipes.
Okay. So yeah, I think that's the next course of action, because I'm not going to get past this point. We know this point's at that rock, so if I crawl in, dig up the other side, and it's indeed rotted, to that side, then I can give you an accurate estimate as far as, okay, it's,
Yeah.
3 feet, 4 feet of pipe that needs to be replaced.
Can you do that today?
Replace it?
No, just do the digging.
Yeah, no, I'll dig it up, yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
No, I didn't think. I didn't think you're going to get that done before dinner time.
Not before dinner time, but I could get it done.
The whole thing?
Yeah, it's just, like I said, right at that point, it's 10 inches down, according
okay.
to my locator, so
You mean you can
It's
wrap up
about
this whole project today?
10 shovelfuls, and I have the pipe exposed, right?
Yeah.
But my one issue as far as getting it wrapped up today is I have, where's my phone? I have 30 minutes to get my parts list, get to the store, and purchase parts. So
See you
it's
tomorrow.
probably not going to happen today.
No.
And so that being said, right, if you want to stand out here, I'll back up to where we can see that Y, right? And I'll go dump a bucket, and it's flowing, which literally that tells me it's something wax ring or toilet related.
Yeah.
I don't even think we need the camera from in there.
Yeah.
Like, just by the way the water's flowing, I can already tell you it's something from the floor up. It
Yeah.
has nothing to do with the pipe. Because the mud is right there that I was getting.
Right.
And if you remember, I showed you my cable. I didn't even get in, I think I put in my notes I went 6 feet. And that's kind of what we just located, is 6 feet from here. It's bad, right?
Right. Yeah, no, that's
So yeah, this is like an issue found that's not even the issue.
Yeah.
So what I'll do, I'll wrap this thing up. I'll dig up, first I'll go inside, we'll pull the toilet, change the wax ring, inspect, if something indeed fell in the toilet, a little nail polish bottle or something, right, maybe
Yeah.
sitting in there, and so the paper and waste collects on it. And I just happen to move it out of the way with my auger, to the side. But one more flush, it's going to fall back to where it was, right?
Right.
So we'll do that, and then before I get muddy under the house, and then I'll go dig under the house, expose all that. Before I do anything, this time I'll crawl in there and take a video, live feed of me crawling in there and kind of showing you what I saw the first time I crawled in before I dig it up, so you can see, where the water marks are. I'll show you that vent pipe that's sagged down, and kind of show you so you don't have to crawl under there yourself. Give
Yeah.
you the plumbing inspection or under house inspection. But yeah, that's
Actually, I could
that
see
explains
actually.
the mud, right?
Yeah.
Because yeah, you can see the rocks, right? You
Yeah.
can actually see, that is earth exposed. Like, this
Yeah,
pipe
yeah.
is badly separated. And again, it doesn't, you know, this could be the source of the mud, but it looks bad up in here too.
Yeah.
It kind of looks like that whole section fell. And that's another connection right there that's a little separated. Right at the 45. So it goes 45, a little nipple probably going under the foundation, or a turn right there. And then this is all going under the foundation, and I can't really tell, but that may be the turn up, right,
Oh, yeah.
where all the stuff is coming down into this pipe. So it doesn't seem like a huge project, right? It's not going to be like this project.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little, maybe 3-4 foot long trench dug mainly under the house and between the house and that rock.
So, should I tell my neighbor just not to park in the driveway tomorrow?
That would